So today I want to talk about something that is very underrated these days, which is taking notes. And with taking notes, I mean specifically taking notes on a physical paper. So on your notebook, your physical notebook, or something like an agenda or a journal. And let me explain this, because I think a few years back I started going to college, and I started very motivated, and I took notes from every class. So every study that I went to, I took notes on paper, and my results were very good. I started getting 8s and the best grades possible, and it was all because I was taking notes from everything and I was physically doing it. So a few months later, or one year later, I started switching to computer because I thought it was more accessible. I thought it was more convenient because you don't have to rely on paper and you can type way faster. But what I noticed was that I was actually worse at retaining knowledge. I was getting, my grades went down, and it was all because there's just something with taking physical notes on your notebook, which typing can't do. The thing is that you retain more information when you take notes, and you gain more knowledge. So whenever you're trying to learn a new skill, or when you're studying, I would highly suggest that you take notes. And the reason why you retain information better is probably because you are actively doing something, and it has some friction to it. So it's really your own notes, and you can find them back later. So there's just really something to it that helps you better for learning and for studying. So it's not only used for going to school or for work, but I also started using it for my business a couple months ago. I wanted to take my business more serious, and I wanted to take it to the next level. So with every YouTube video I now watch, when it's educational, I try to take notes. And this is really great because I can now study from people like Ali Abdaal or Dan Ko, and I'm way better to understand what they're saying. I'm better to retain their information, and I'm better at creating new things for myself. So whenever you want to take something serious, maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's a business that you dream of, I would highly suggest that you, when you're doing research, that you take a notepad like this one, or maybe like this one, a simple A4, and just start writing. It's not only for learning and for studying and learning new skills, gaining more knowledge, but it's also for creating. So I have created this kind of system. It's not really a big system, it's not that complicated. But basically what I do is that whenever I have an idea, I start writing in my notebook and trying to conceptualize that idea. And when I think I have enough information, I start typing it on my computer. So I start with having the idea, or maybe I start with a blank page and just keep writing what's in my thoughts, what I'm thinking about. And after that, I have it on my computer and I can refine it with new sources from other people, or with the use of AI. But it's all a process. So it can start with the idea, it can start with nothing, like a point blank paper, and you just jot down your thoughts. but you can also start from AI and give your own, add up your own thoughts to it and what you think about it in your perspective. So that's really how you can use it to create new things. And lastly, I want to talk about reading, because reading and taking notes actually go hand in hand. Whenever you are reading a new book, you're also expanding your vocabulary, you're learning new things, which you can then apply within your writing. You can become a better writer, a more knowledgeable writer. And whenever you are writing, you teach yourself things, and you have to explain it in your own way. And that way you become more knowledgeable and you learn faster. So you're also getting better at reading. So it's all just very positive, and I would highly suggest it. So thank you for watching. That's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's nice weather outside here in Holland. And take care. Peace.